We have developed, along with Oil States, a system for securing the vessel for severe storm loadings that's quite a bit different than what's out there in the industry. We have come up with a brake unit that will attach to our standard housing and output shaft, and rather than putting an expensive planetary gear set, we merely add a brake unit. And these are 4 brake rims that will be coupled to the standard EBI housing for the gearbox with an output shaft. This takes the place of the planetary set. And it has a proprietary tube, kind of like an inner tube on a tire, that is inflated with hydraulic oil. It's pressured with hydraulic oil, and it has a set of brake discs that squeeze on the output shaft. So we are able to fit in the same space of a GB430 gear reduction a unit that is merely a big band brake to squeeze on the shaft and provide additional storm holding. What we have here are brake pad surfaces that will squeeze on the brake hub, and it gets squeezed by a tube that lies inside. And we have a control system in our circuitry to inflate this tube and provide this extra parking brake basically on the unit. By doing this and having the contact surface be a full 360 degrees around the shaft, we can fit this in a much smaller package than a conventional band brake. And by putting 4 of them on a unit, on a pinion, if we have a failure of any one, we have enough safety margin that we can still hold the severe storm load of that unit. So it doesn't work like a conventional chock system where you engage the chocks and unload all of the planetaries. We are using this along with the planetaries to provide enough storm holding capability. But the neatest feature of this is that when you use a conventional rack chock system, you have to worry about getting the teeth aligned. Wherever you stop, the teeth are in a different position, so you have usually two directions of motion to control to get it meshed. And then when you go to unlock it, sometimes they're wedged to where they're very difficult to unlock. This is so simple. The pinion is already meshed. It's always in place. There's no alignment issue. There's the same adjustment as the gearboxes. And you merely energize this after you're in place, and it gives you additional braking power to hold the storm loads. So I think this is going to be a very good feature that we have to offer in the future.